Alright, I'm going to show you how to set up your theme navigation. So right now I basically just have the default theme installed with not a lot of content. Let's get started. There's two theme location areas. One is up here on the top right, and then one's in the bottom. And if you actually have a lot of pages, you'll notice that it gets auto-filled in the bottom and the formatting's off. Don't worry, that's only if you haven't set up the navigation menus. Once you set them up, you can either have none in the bottom or the formatting will get sorted out. So let's go ahead and dive right into our dashboard. We're going to go under Appearance and Menus, and the first thing we need to do is create some menus. So let's call one the footer navigation. That's the navigation we're going to place in the bottom, and then if we click that plus, we can add another navigation and then click main menu. Once again, I click that plus. You can continue adding more menus if you want to play around with them. Then the next important step is theme locations, and you're going to want to fill out both of these. So for primary menu, pretty easy. We'll select main navigation. For footer menu, we'll select footer navigation. Once we've clicked save, if we view the site, you'll notice that now both areas are blank. So if you wanted to get rid of one of them, you can just not move on from there. Like if you didn't want any in your footer, you could just leave it blank and move on. But for this example, we're going to add some pages. So you'll see pages on the left, categories, or custom links if you want that. And then you can click view all to see everything. So let's go and just start selecting and then adding some pages to our menu. Let's click Save Menu, and you'll see that we're adding menu items to our footer. So I'm going to go ahead and just focus on the top right now, which is main navigation, and show you how to reorder and do all sorts of stuff. So let's select all these pages, we'll add them to our menu, and let's say we want the Contact Us, or let's save the menu and I'll show you how it's set up. Let's say we want to move this Contact Us to the back. All you have to do is go back to your appearance menus, and you can just drag and drop to reorder any of these pages. It's super easy. Then you click save, and you've reordered the pages. Also, there's this arrow on the bottom right of all of these, and if you wanted to remove them, you just click that to get more options, and you can remove any of the pages that you've added. I'm going to go ahead and add that page back in just so we have more example pages. The next thing to go over is how to make drop-down menus. And that's super easy as well. When you're dragging your menus, you'll see that the menu item indents. There's a little space between there, and that means that the full width example page is now in a sub-menu of sample page. If I save the menu, you can see how it is. Now when you hover over, you'll see that we've created our first drop down. And if you want to remove it from the drop down, just make them all level. If you want it in the drop down, you can just add that indentation. Now I'm going to go and add a couple page examples just to make it, just so you can see I'm adding some more menu items under that sub menu. And of course, if you wanted to have multiple depths, you can do so as well. Have a submenu within a submenu, like so. It can just keep going as you need. And that should pretty much cover how to set up your navigation.